Hello everybody, welcome to my channel, and for those that are new on my channel, welcome, and please do well to subscribe to my channel. For this recipe, we're just going to make native sauce, Nigerian native sauce, which can be paired with any carbohydrate of your choice. It can be paired with rice, yam, plantain, and this recipe doesn't really need too much ingredients. It's a very simple recipe to make. So right now we already have our already boiled proteins, which was seasoned with onion, seasoning cube, and salt. So in this pan we had red oil in the pan, and we allowed the red oil to heat. And I'm bringing in my already boiled protein into this oil just to allow it to simmer or to fry for a little bit, so we can just have that crunchy taste of fry in the protein. And for this protein, I'm making do of cow tail, and you can use any protein of your choice depending on what you like. We are going to leave this protein to fry for about 10 to 15 minutes, depending on what you like and how crispy you like your protein to be. So, we're going to still allow this to simmer, like I said, for 10 to 15 minutes, and then we'll come back to it. This is about 15 minutes, and we're going to take off the protein from the oil so it doesn't get too hard or too crispy. I just like it to be a little bit fried. And then we're taking it off from the oil. Okay, I'm about to introduce my pepper mix, which is the tomato, pepper, onion, a little bit of green pepper, and a little bit of yellow pepper, yellow bell pepper. So I'm just going to add that to my oil, and I'm going to allow it to fry for 15 to 20 minutes, depending on how dry you want your pepper mix to be. If you don't want it to be too dry, then you can do 10 minutes. But if you want it to be dry, you can go for 15 to 20 minutes, depending on your preference. This is about 10 minutes and it's already boiling, it's already frying. So we're just going to still allow it to go a bit more for up to 20 minutes, and then we'll come back to it. This is about 20 minutes later, and as you can see, it's already on high heat and it's already frying to our preference. So I'm just going to give that a little bit of stir to make sure it's not burning underneath, and to make sure that everything is frying accordingly. So we're just going to open that up again, and now we're going to go in with our other ingredients. I'm just adding in the crayfish. I'm using a lot of crayfish because I love to use crayfish in my recipes, and depending on how you like to use yours, If you don't like crayfish, you can just put a little bit. But me, I'm adding a lot of it just because I like the flavor in my food. Another key ingredient I'm going to be using for this recipe is my pepper soup spice. In another video, I'm going to make a video of how I made this pepper soup spice. And I'm just going to add a little bit amount into this sauce. I'm not going to be adding too much. I'm going in with my seasoning cubes. I love to use Knorr. I'm going to go in with my seasoning cubes now. And then we'll cover it up for it to simmer for another 5 minutes. We'll stir and cover it up for it to simmer for another 5 minutes. This is another 5 minutes. And I forgot to mention that I added salt to this. And then we're going to open this up. And we're going to go in with our proteins. We're going to add our proteins into this, just to allow the protein simmer up with the sauce and marinate with the sauce. We're bringing in our protein into this, and I forgot to add that we added salt to the seasoning. After we added the seasoning, we added salt, and we're going to bring our proteins back to the sauce just for it to marinate with the sauce and simmer together. We're going to leave this to simmer together for like another 5 minutes, and then we'll bring it to a very low heat, and then we're going to get our rice ready. I'm going to be pairing this sauce with rice, and you can pair the sauce with whatever you want to. Very soon I'm going to be dishing it out and you see what it looks like. I'll pairing mine with rice. And please do well to subscribe to my channel. This is the end of this recipe. Thank you for watching to this moment. Thank you very much. Please write in the comment section what you're going to be pairing this sauce with. Thank you, and I'll be seeing you in another one. Okay, thank you. Bye.